go. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Come on. Let's see the Smash Bros. Characters. Let's see that Smash Bro character. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Okay, yeah, of course. Understandable. Sora. Let's see Sora, please. I'm okay with like Eggman or Tails or something like that too. This is Monster Hunter, right? Monster Hunter.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Is this Monster Hunter? I know there's a new one coming out. Kind of looks like Final Fantasy. Oh no, that thing. This is Xeno something.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Huh? What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack? Fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
What's the gimmick?
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chromazone! Foresight!
Oh wow.
What? You can even use that?
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
With serious firepower and blinding speed.
Like old Zelda.
Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Okay.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed you so much, buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's a fork.
game this is.
You're all mine.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow!
Run!
Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
I never expected to see you two
It's the
again.
same game Schultz. Yeah.
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
I guess, maybe. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay, makes sense. Not the most hype reveal ever, I'd say, but pretty cool, I guess, if
Hello,
you played
everyone.
that game.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Nice. It's exciting.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
Cool.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
Cool.
All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch
Stay tuned
headlines.
till March. Okay. Thought it was Yoshi at first. Okay, so they're bringing it to Switch. But it's already on Switch. I like that. That's some fun play. Kind of gets old quick though. I hate to say that. It does.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo
I
Switch
played
system
season 1,
summer
though.
2021.
It was just like a limited amount of mini games.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Okay.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
So it sounds like it's already
Put your
been
sleuthing
released.
skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in
I wonder
Japan.
how they play.
In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a
Sounds
haunted
fun.
village
Seems
while
pretty good.
dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Oh my god.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けて こから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I've never played any detective games like that before.
A new age of battles begins.
What's this? Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, it's definitely Dynasty Warriors. It's the same thing, though, just the Japanese. Screen set. I like those games. I feel like they're fun.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment.
Looks good.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Pretty standard stuff there.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay. I like that.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Nice.
Before discovering the world map
Definitely play this.
is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Pretty cool.
It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Interesting.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Jeez, that was a big boy.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Summertime. Looks good. Really good. He's a big boy. Zip line. Wow. Good looking.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How
long do you think it's going to last?
Oh, sorry, Monster Hunter Smash DLC
Noah,
people.
we should start preparations right away.
He's not the next character.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
What the hell are you? Coming up pretty soon, actually. Nice. That looks good. Fancy.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Click. New Mario.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through.
Oh, that's good.
Then swing.
Damn. Look at that angle.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Oh, bro, you're too strong.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
Yeah, that sounds
Gently
like it'd
swing
be
the
more
controller
difficult.
to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone
cool.
tees
I
off
like
at the same
that.
time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Get him with that star.
Oh, did we mention
Me's.
story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto
That's a cool
Nintendo
looking
Switch
game.
June
That looks
25th.
like a lot of
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
Especially the
after this
racing mode,
presentation.
like the speed mode. That looks like a lot of fun.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch
I'll
headlines.
definitely get that. Oh,
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
indie titles.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's
last
most beloved arcade
Borderlands
classics
game.
are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available.
crap
Scratch
out of
that
this.
nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Right.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ridiculous.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
What's wrong?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
That's funny.
The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch,
Cool how it
August
had,
27th.
It has different game styles. Like I saw there's like an RPG looking screen.
Exterminate
Really cool
demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Arcade. Is it like automatically transitioning?
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Like side content in these games
I got a
anymore.
comment already. Nice.
And
I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What the heck is that? Oh, Plants vs. Zombies. I've never actually played one of these games. Yeah, it's different. It's like a game. It's like Crash Bandicoot. Not Crash Bandicoot. bands are arena style fighter. I like that there's a lot of different characters. I don't think too many games do that. Not like they used to do. Okay. Looks kind of fun.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Heck yeah. A geisha.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
A little Mii RPG.
This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
If you
eShop.
can farm levels. I got my Miitopia to level 99 before the first boss.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island. Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
I like that Wario. It's funny. That doesn't even sound like
Then
it.
use them to travel between locations on your island.
Ew, is that supposed to be Peach?
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Peach with Villager's face.
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
So yeah, if you've played the game,
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
It didn't seem like
Speaking
much
of
longer.
which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Yeah,
We hope you
love to
enjoyed
see.
that Mario adventure as well.
I've seen a lot of streamers playing Bowser's
Next, we have another game to show you.
Final Fantasy? Or is this Bravely Default 2?
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never.
Tactics.
S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages
Hey,
of
that's
loyalty?
cool. If that's a new tactics
Raised
game, I'm
earth
all
and
down
burnt
for that.
corpses.
Yeah, that's what it
You
looks like.
and no
Looks
other
good.
must decide how we proceed.
I love Final Fantasy Tactics.
You are a leader and must
down.
be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this
yeah.
safely, every last one of us.
Triangle strategy.
Far, far away lies
like
the
tactics,
continent
though.
of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron.
Tactics,
The constant
but
feuds among the nations
kinda
over
like
these
Fire
precious
Emblem Three
resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Down to play the crap out of this.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain
looks
with
great.
different elevations. A character's attack range is determined
really
by their location and their equipped
Oh,
weapon.
God, I wanna
The
play
range
now.
can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the
Burn
upper
houses
hand.
down? That's not
An
very
enemy
nice.
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position
Bam.
for a follow-up attack.
Oh, this reminds me of that
Link
Diamonds-
attacks
of that,
together by
Play
first
game.
casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
They had that same kind of system. If you
It
knock
is of the
people in
utmost
front of them,
importance
they'll
to
do
survey
chain
the
moves.
battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your
Utility.
decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Yeah.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've
I want
gathered
this
to
now.
sway
I
allies
want this
toward
game
your
so
favored
bad.
cause.
This looks so good.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to
Dang,
us.
so it has
Lies!
really good replay.
His hand was
quality, sounds
forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
I love this.
Project Triangle
doesn't look like it's
Strategy, a
ready.
brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix,
Yeah,
will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this
torturing me.
presentation, a demo
Yes.
version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to
Yes.
gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Not good at
Calling
like,
all
snapping
hunters.
my left
Do you have what it takes?
No. Is this a Star Wars game? Yeah. It's like I saw Stormtroopers, so it has to be Star
Star Wars Hunters is
I
a
don't know.
competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some! Got you!
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, Princess! Here!
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Kind of reminds me of like
Catch me!
Roger that! Heads up, Your Highness!
Eat this!
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
a fun little party game. May 21st. Just a few months.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Okay. So it's like a survival puzzle solver.
Game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
I just beat that game.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Love Hades. I'm all for it. I wish
3
Zagreus
deadly
was
action games,
Smash
1
DLC.
masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
I think I was always intimidated to try these games.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with a different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Koei? Oh, I thought Koei Tecmo made this too. I wonder if they'll announce Part 2 Breath of the Wild. Now this one I've never played. I've played like a demo version of it, but I've never fully played Hyrule Warrior. I know it's a lot of fun though. The demo I played was a lot of fun.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
Ranked everybody up. I got the job.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
I farmed the crap out of my characters.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Cool.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
An updated demo?
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I bet you that's hard as hell.
8 protagonists. 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 33 levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
One of the few shooters I've actually played.
How's it going so far?
I'm not a big shooter guy.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us.
Is that spaghetti
Next,
sauce on
please
his
take a
button?
look
On the
at
middle?
this.
He's got something on his button.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Here we go, here we go.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
I respect your honesty.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Okay. Wind Waker? No. Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword HD. Okay. Yeah. I never actually beat that one.
What you've just
maybe.
seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
Holding them in the wrong hand.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
I feel like he was not
Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Okay. Pretty easy controls.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Nice.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
What about the speedrunners? That's who cares about it.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
That are available for the other version.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Possibly. Like I said, I've never actually beat it, so I might be interested.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the honesty, honestly.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
What we got here? Odyssey 2. Looks like it. Maybe. England? What is this? Some like Inkling adventure game? Hold on. Yep. You gotta upgrade your chicken. The Mohawk. You're a troll. You give him the Mohawk. I love this too. Did you see the new character they announced? Smash. Xenoblade character. Or Xeno something. Same stuff that Shulk's in. Look at that fish. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice shirt. Working. It's like a stance swapping character. It was she's like a sword fighter, but she can kind of like how old Zelda used to be, where she can change from Zelda to Sheik. This character can change from, I can't even remember its name. I've never played the game. Like a magical sword fighter that can change to a magician looking character. Hopefully you like Inkling or Splatoon games. Keep calling it Inkling because of Smash.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Yeah, I'll keep watching. I'll stay on
Today,
your channel.
we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for presenting. Appreciate your guys' time. All right, what do I think about that? Honestly, the Square Enix games are the ones that I'm really looking forward to. The tactical RPG game, Bravely Default 2. There was that other RPG that looked awesome. The Smash DLC character looked pretty. I don't know the character, so I don't. It's kind of like when they announced Byleth. Like, I wasn't super excited about him, like, because I just don't know enough about him. But I'm sure people who played Xenogears are really excited for that. Or Xenoblade, is that? I don't know. A little disappointed didn't see anything from Breath of the Wild 2. Or Mario Odyssey 2, but he did say that they're working on it and they plan on releasing more content later, so that's pretty cool. And they're doing the Skyward Sword remake, or HD version, I should say. So I've never actually played that. Might actually try that out too. But overall, I'd say it's like okay. It's a Xenoblade. It's like a stance swapping character. Yeah, it's stupid. I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully it's not as technical as Shulk is, like how you have to do all his Monado arts. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like it'll play like how Zelda was. Like, you down B and you'll change into a different character. That's what it seems. Who did you want? You wanted Monster Hunter, didn't you? Oh, honey. They did show off that new Monster Hunter game. It looked pretty good. Shulk 2.0. It looked more magical though, like more mage. I probably would like them because I like characters like that. But yeah. Alrighty, well that's my coverage on this. If you guys liked watching, I'm stream every day live on Twitch at Honey Rabbit. But thanks so much for coming out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And Mr. Don, I'm sorry that you didn't get a good character. I'm kind of feeling schmeh about it too. But alright, I'll see y'all. Oh, hold on. You could play Monday with me, Hunty. I'm going to buy it. Okay. Don't log off. What? Okay. What are you doing? I have to start dinner soon. So what's going on? I love that too. What game are you gonna buy? What are you talking about? You could play Monday on Switch with me, Hunty. Play what? I love you too, bro.